So listen, we're going to watch a video today. This is about a bad customer service interaction. I'm going to tell you off rip right now. You could fast forward to 2 minutes on the nose and you're going to hear, the post. I'm going to have the AI reading it, right? And then after that, the clip is going to run. I got to do that because YouTube be on your boy, so I can't get straight to it. I would love to just get y'all straight to it, but when we get to this type of content, it's a little bit confrontational. So you know how they do. Your boy, they got your boy looking like a cyber bully out here, bullying people over the internet, but not really bullying anybody. But let's get to it. So what we have today is a guy who went to a tamale stand, right? I guess they sell tamales and coffee. I guess that's what they do. So he went to the tamale stand. He went with someone else's coffee, like another company's coffee that's like around the corner, across the street, around the way. He sat it on the table, but he got mad, right? He got mad as far as the owner who was actually working the counter at the tamale spot. I don't live in Cali, bro. So I don't live in a Mexican heavy place, so I've never seen no tamale truck or nothing like that, or a tamale restaurant or anything like that. But the owner get to tweaking a little bit. He say, yo, that's some bullshit. They coffee not real, et cetera, et cetera. So he get a little bit rude with him, right? He served buddy. I can't tell you what else he said, if he said anything, but dude went, ate his tamales, got in his car with his girl, and guess what he did? He left a Yelp review before he left. Buddy seen the Yelp review instantly and got on his ass. He got on his ass. So we gonna see some of that. Let's watch it first, and then we gonna listen to the audio.
Just be real, dog.
Okay,
you
dude,
leave
but
Yelp review over what? Dog?
Okay, no,
who
but
does that shit, dog?
Okay, here's the thing. You don't have to record. It doesn't matter.
No,
okay,
I am,
here's the thing.
he's being
It doesn't
unprofessional
matter. It doesn't
right now.
matter. It doesn't
Who's
matter.
unprofessional?
Okay, dude, here's the thing. I go to that place every day, and I fucks with you guys' tamales, dude. Their tamales are bomb. I just can't drink the coffee because it makes my stomach upset.
And no one said nothing about the coffee, bro.
No, but that's what you're implying. Like, oh, why are you bringing in another?
Nobody implying. No, you set your coffee on my in front like that. Did you not?
I didn't set it, and I held it on. I didn't put it on top, like where you were working.
All right. So what are we recording for?
I'm recording because I don't understand why you're getting so upset over.
Why you're recording. Nobody's upset, miss.
You're coming out
This
here.
does not have nothing to do with you. Did you leave a review?
What the fuck is going on right now?
Did you?
I left the review.
Exactly. So why is that? Why am I being recorded then?
Because I don't understand why you're so upset over a review.
Upset?
Are you not upset?
Who's
why are
upset?
you coming up
because
here?
I'm right here and he's directing it towards me when he could have just asked me anything he wanted to ask me.
Yeah, but the
Like
whole
a real man, you know what I'm saying?
But the whole point is that the review is for how it's based off. I said
that review is practically weaponized because you, instead of asking me, just coming straight to me and like asking me right there, you would leave a review. And then for what? Based on what? To try to ruin a business?
Well, no, it's not that. It's the fact that like,
what is the exact?
So do you come up? Do you go and fight everyone?
I'm not talking to you. I'm not fighting anybody.
Okay. Do you go up to everybody that leaves a review?
No, it's just that he's right here and he left the review like right here.
Everybody
so
is free to leave a review. It's nothing bad.
I didn't say that. I'm free to ask him, right?
no, you can ask me. It's just fine.
Exactly.
I'm not saying anything about it. But what I'm saying is like the whole point of the review is to show like, hey, maybe like just the personable skills. Like I get, okay, I fucked up. I shouldn't have put my contra, my drink on the thing. Okay, I understand
But the point of that platform is what, and the way you met me, that you put out the review was what, based on what, me, right?
Yeah, it was based on you.
Okay, so what does that have to do with anything else? So
no, because if people are going to come for whatever they want to come, and then you give them a bad experience.
How did I give them a bad experience? If I give you a bad experience, you would not have sat down right there and ate your tamales or anything, right?
I mean, I'm still gonna eat how I'm gonna eat.
Well, how's that a bad experience then?
Because I'm still gonna eat. I'm not gonna eat in the car. I like eating outside.
I understand that, but that's
Okay.
what you're saying. I'm giving a bad experience.
You're giving a bad experience of how you're talking to me. Like, oh, like, well, that
I mean,
tea
he
place
literally
is made out of
no, and
just
then
out of
he
bags.
literally just came out right now. He's like, oh, why didn't you come tell me like a man? Don't be a pussy. What kind of service is that?
What are you talking? Now you're just over here on town. That's just as bad as your review, dude. That's funny, but alright, well, that's all good. Like I don't know what the whole purpose of you want to recording is. It doesn't even make sense. That's what's wrong with everybody in this Yelp stuff. Like, you want to record and weaponize Yelp.
No, I'm not gonna post this. I'm not
start.
gonna post this on Yelp. I just want to record just in case
Record
something
for what?
happens.
Just in case, like the cops can come and there's nothing wrong.
Okay,
I
well,
have
why
a
are you
right to
coming
talk
over?
to 'em.
Yeah, why? But you have no right to come over here to the car and be like, oh, why are you being a pussy?
What do you mean I have no right to come over here? I can. This is on my property, right?
So do you call pussies to all your customers?
What are you talking about?
Did he not say
I mean,
that?
you did come out here
Yeah.
and you were like, oh,
You
what the
came
fuck?
in-
You can't
yeah,
come
you
in here
came
like a
out,
man
like,
and be
really
a fucking
upset.
pussy or what?
Like,
Okay, no, I get that. Okay, I should have came up to you. Yes. Okay, I should have came up to you. I can delete my Yelp. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
no, it's not gonna get deleted. That's the problem with Yelp and all these platforms. It's that sad that it gets to that point where it just. Like, if you would have just told me, like, what are you talking about, then I would explain to you what I'm talking about. Because it's exactly what I know. I don't just talk trash. Like, that's just like.
Yeah, but think about it, cause I fuck with your tamales so much. I go to that tea place that right there. I go every day because I fucks with it. I even told them, I was like, dude, try their fucking tamales. They're bomb. I was like, there used to be another place. I was like, I don't even know the other name, the other place, Poblana. Their tamales were bomb. They taste exactly the same. But I even told them, I told all of them, I was like, hey, there's a new tamal place. It's called Hood Coffee. It's right after the train tracks if you're coming west on Chapman. They were like, oh, really? I was like, dude, I fucking love your guys' tamales, which is why
Like,
I
I don't
came.
need to do this shit. At the end of the day, dog, like, I appreciate your business. I don't want to do all this bullshit. I just don't like fucking Yelp, dog. Period.
Okay. All right.
That's the bottom. I just don't, because we didn't start it on Yelp. Someone else started it.
What?
We have no control of it. I would get rid of it if I could. But that is what it is.
Really?
My name is Danny.
I'm Edward.
Sorry.
Really love their tamales, but I wasn't expecting this. We came here today because we were craving tamales. I had another coffee shop drink in my hand, and he tells me that it's bad shit and not real, whatever. People have their own opinions. Anyways, I leave a Yelp review saying that this guy is rude to me and left a 1 star. But I did say the tamales are amazing, because they are. It just sucks that this guy comes up to me after the Yelp review and does this. I didn't get the full video at first. He yells at the window and says, "You couldn't come inside and talk to me like a man, you fucking pussy." Also, the guy in the video is the owner. He was the one the post is about.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That AI is cold. The way that it read it is funny, but it's cold at the same time. So before we even get into it, you could pause. Let me know your thoughts about just this whole situation. Just let me know your thoughts, what you think about everything that you just seen. I'm gonna tell you what I think. The biggest takeaway from this is that Buddy's business is gonna fail because of him. It's gonna fail because of him. And more than likely, he's probably having issues with the Yelp reviews in general. And that's why he's, pressing somebody that he can catch about the Yelp review. And I'm not going to read these comments, but if you just pause and read them, it's basically saying that the dude is rude to everybody except regulars. If you come there a few times, 2 or 3 times, he's going to be rude to you. But if you end up coming on a weekly, daily basis, it'll grow to stop being rude to you or the employees, whatever the case may be. So they got a real bad customer service issue with good product. So that's a conflict that if he could fix, he could stop fucking losing customers and stop getting bad reviews. But we'll get to him last. Let's talk about the girl first. So the girl, she is a part of the situation just because she's attached to the guy that left the review. And I'm not mad at her for recording, because that's how we seen this whole thing. And when you begin to confront somebody, like, why not record in this day and age for insurance, depending on, how the situation may play out. So that's one thing, and she's not a party that's against her man. So if her man was to get packed out, she's not going to upload it to the internet. They're going to take it to the police. So it is what it is. So it wasn't a hostile party recording the interaction. So I don't really got much to say about her, other than she needed to shut up. Just keeping it a bean. She needed to just record and be quiet and not even talk to the dude. But that brings me to the dude who left the review. He made a few mistakes. Number one, man, get your girl in check, man. Tell her to be quiet. Let me handle this. I got this. Don't say nothing. Just keep recording. Why is she record? Why are you recording? Don't talk to my girl. Just talk to me. Don't worry. If you want to record, you can record. But keeping her out of the situation. Because when you have a guy like that comes out calling you a fucking pussy, the last thing you want is for him to disrespect your girl, because girls don't got no sense of like they do all this, oh men are so dangerous and I would rather see a bear in the forest, and oh men hate women so much and they're so violent and you're just the most they do all that, but they still pop shit to dudes so crazy like they can't get. I don't want to say nothing, because they going, oh, he's cyberbullying again. He's cyberbullying. But you dig. You can read between the lines, dog. I don't want to make this a long one, so let's keep it short, man. Buddy is, he left a review before he left. That's stupid. That's foolish. And also leaving a barefaced review with your real name, that's foolish as well. Just because it can lead to confrontation like this. He's also not a good communicator, because he shouldn't have even said, I'll take the review down or none of that shit. He should have communicated to him like, you don't see the error in your ways as far as your bad customer service. And that's how come the review got left. You need to work on that. I understand you being mad about the review, but what you need to focus on is fixing that fucking customer service. But I'm thinking dude can't even be 23, 25. That's how come he wasn't able to clearly articulate these things. Because I'm not gonna lie, me at those ages, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to. If I was in that type of situation, I probably wouldn't have, stood on what I said very strong like I would in my late 20s, my mid 20s, etc. Because you developing as a man, so I know how I was. And for me to have like a thorough understanding of social situations, I really got that like in my early 20s to mid 20s. So it is what it is with that. Like, so if it was me in that position, I'm still like, first off, I'm not going to be dumb enough to leave it while I'm there unless I'm ready to. If he come out calling me a fucking pussy, we can't really have no conversation. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. How about that? But when we get past that, if we are going to have a conversation, I'm going to tell you, listen, what you are doing is unacceptable. If you can't see the issue with you calling me a fucking pussy coming out here, that's your whole problem. We don't even got to talk about what happened at the business. You coming out calling me a fucking pussy is a problem. Now, as far as Buddy running a business, he's cooked. He's chopped. He doesn't have the right mentality to have that business be successful for another 5 years. Fuck 10, another 5. So he's going to get in his own way, and that business is going to eventually crumble. So outside of that, I'm not dragging this out. Let me know your thoughts. Like I mentioned, I'm done, man. But Buddy's just a bad business owner, and everybody ain't fit to own a business. He got great product, and that's really what's carrying him, because the customer service seems like it's legendarily bad.